What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video here on the Madden channel. And today we're going to be doing something a little fun, a little different. So it's been reported that Jessie Bates apparently is not going to play on the franchise tag and is not planning to report to training camp. It doesn't sound like the Bengals are willing to trade him right now. Maybe that could change, maybe it won't. Regardless, we're going to have some fun today for entertainment purposes and do a trading Jessie Bates Cincinnati Bengals rebuild today. Before we get into this video, make sure you guys drop a like on this one. Of course, subscribe if you're new. We're all obviously waiting on Madden 23, and the daily content will be back over here. I've been slacking lately on this Madden channel, but man, the motivation has not been here with Madden 22 being so dead. We're in the dead times. I think this time next year, I plan on getting Madden on PC and modding it and making some throwback rosters or something like that, because this year, I've been kind of struggling lately here in July, so we definitely need some more content. But regardless, with that being said, I did pre-order Madden 23, so I'm ready for that to drop, and when that does drop, we'll be back with daily uploads, so I apologize for that. But let's go take a real quick look at the roster with Jessie Bates currently right now. So obviously they drafted Daxton Hill in round 1, which is maybe why they're reluctant to pay Jessie Bates the money he wants. So Daxton Hill is going to take over, and we're going to go ahead right now and trade Jessie Bates and see how we would do with him gone. So let's get right into this. What are we going to trade Jessie Bates to? I'm not sure. I mean, the man is 24 years old, so they could probably get a decent amount for him. Now, I will say, usually though, in like the preseason and like right before preseason is about to start, I feel like, someone's value would be super low. We're going to pretend right now that does not matter. Let's just look around the league and see who needs a free safety the most. I'm going to try to get maximum value for my boy here, so let's see if we can get that. So the Eagles need a free safety, and they have this early draft pick. Obviously they're not supposed to have that many picks, but they do. You got the Falcons, the Washington Commanders need a free safety as well. So the Commanders are my favorite team, so maybe we trade them to the football team for a first, and maybe we try to squeeze a second out of them as well. Would they accept this if we sent this over? They do. So we get a first and a second for Jessie Bates. I will take that each and every day. So now we have another first round pick we can build on in the offseason. And now we also have Daxton Hill starting a free safety. So with that being said, that is our new kind of Bengals roster here. So we also have Cameron Taylor-Britt that we got out of the second round. We got Zachary Carter out of the third round, I believe. So let's change the scheme on the defense and see if we can get better on both sides of the ball, actually. So 78% for vertical zone run, and then defense, we can actually be a better 3-4 team. I'm not sure if I want to run a 3-4. Base 4-3 gives us 92% scheme fit, so I guess we'll run a base 4-3 and kind of roll with this. So defensively, yeah, so we'll kind of roll with that. That looks really good. So you got DJ Reader, BJ Hill, Sam Hubbard, Trey Hendrickson, and then Daxton Hill, Von Bell, Mike Hilton, Chidobe Awuzie, Trey Flowers, Cameron Taylor-Britt, and then Eli Apple. So we'll run with that. And offensively, Joe Burrow, Mixon, of course, Jamar Chase, Tyler Boyd, one of the best wide receiver trios in the NFL. And the Bengals just recently, showed their white helmets. Those are dope, by the way. But regardless, we're going to go ahead and simulate to the end of the season with Jessie Bates gone. We're going to see how this is going to go. And we're going to see how the Commanders do as well. We'll keep tabs on them. And we'll see, which side does better. So at the end of the season, the NFC North, or AFC North, I should say, is a tough division, and we finished 8-9, bottom of our division after trading Jessie Bates away. Was that the problem? Is that should we not have traded Jessie Bates away? Well, we'll see. Unfortunately for us, we finished 8-9 and do not even make the playoffs. Like, our division is going to be tough, so there's no doubt about that. Offense was 12th in the NFL. Defensively, let's see, we were 29th. So defense was actually really bad. 38-20 from Joe Burrow. Not the most, statistical great year, but I guess it's solid. 1,400 yards from Mixon. Receiving, Tyler Boyd, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins all had 1,000 yards. Defensively, sacks-wise, we had 11.5 from Trey Hendrickson, 7 from DJ Reader, 3 from Sam Hubbard, and 3 from BJ Hill. So it looks like we need to improve on the defense quite a bit, so that's something we'll have to definitely look into. And then I want to look and see how the Commanders did, to be honest with you. So let's see if the Commanders made the playoffs or not, and they did. So Washington, or wait. No, that's preseason. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Postseason. Wait. Well, I guess we can just see if Washington has a postseason game. So, let's see. Football team, nothing. So they missed playoffs. So we'll have a really nice pick in the draft, which is cool. So we will take that. Let's get into the offseason, though. Let's see who wins the Super Bowl and all that. And we need to make the playoffs next year because that's unacceptable after being in the Super Bowl, missing the playoffs. So we got the Titans beating the Packers in the Super Bowl. Very interesting there. So Aaron Rodgers chokes again. Just kidding. Let's go to free agency, though. Let's see who we need to resign. So Jessie Bates, of course, would have been one of those guys. But thankfully, we don't have to worry about that. The Washington Commanders have to worry about that instead. So let's see what we can resign. So we got Hayden Hurst, which is our only tight end. Got Eli Apple, which I'm actually okay with letting both those guys walk and seeing what we can find in free agency. So Trey Flowers, Eli Apple. I guess we're gonna resign Eli Apple. Why not? He's a big talker. We'll get him back on the team, and he is back. So Eli Apple's back. Hayden Hurst. I'm gonna see if I can find a better tight end out there. To be honest with you, whether that's through the draft or just trading for one. I want to get a better tight end. Maybe we can get Eric Gilbert in this draft. That would be kind of cool. I think he's in this draft. Yeah, he's #1 tight end. So maybe we can get Eric Gilbert in this draft. Target him round 1. We have our own pick. So offensively, we need a better tight end. We could definitely improve in the offense. And then Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Joe Mixon are all superstar development. So we definitely need a better tight end. Offensive line, maybe a better left guard wouldn't hurt as well. Center is solid enough. Defensively, Daxton Hill's up to a 77. And then we could use some improvement. Looks like Sam Hubbard went up to star, and he's 27. So that's really nice to see. Maybe another corner wouldn't hurt. Von Bell. So I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. But maybe a middle linebacker would be cool as well. So let's get into free agency and let's see if there's anybody, that we need to spend our money on. Definitely have to keep our books open for Joe Burrow, so I have to keep that in mind. You have Odell Beckham. JC Treader immediately stands out to me as somebody I definitely want on this roster. What we could do is move JC Treader to, honestly, the right guard, to be honest. So that's what we're going to do. JC Treader is going to be the guy we go for here. He is from the Cleveland Browns as well, so he maybe can give us a little bit of intel on Cleveland. So, going across the street, Cincinnati, Ohio. Love that for us. And then cornerback position, we can either draft one or we could sign one. We got AJ Boye, superstar development. Sign me up for that for 1 year. I'll take that. And then I am curious to see Jayon Brown's a fit. I'm going to go ahead and get Jayon Brown as well. I kind of like the idea of that. So I'm going to get Jayon Brown, hopefully, and I'm going to leave the rest of the money open. So hopefully I get all 3 of these guys, Jayon Brown, AJ Boye, and then JC Treader. If we get all 3 of them, I'll feel pretty decent. And then for the draft, I think round 1, I want to go first pick Eric Gilbert and then like a defensive player. So hopefully we're able to accomplish that. We do get all 3 of them, which is really solid. So Boye is going to kind of solidify our cornerback depth even more. Treader's going to move over to left guard, and then Jayon Brown's going to be our starting middle linebacker. Hopefully he's solid enough. And then we might be able to draft, honestly, another guard in this draft, which actually we could keep. So right now we'll keep JC Treader at center for now because he's a scheme fit. So we'll leave that the way it is, and maybe draft a guard in like round 3 or something. And then linebackers, we got Davis Gather, who is a 73 overall, 24 years old. So maybe we could let him develop. And I like my defensive line. Trey Hendrickson also went up to star development. He is 27. So we have to feel pretty good about this team for the most part. AJ Boye, feeling pretty good. So let's go to the draft and let's try to get Eric Gilbert. I don't even know what my draft pick situation totally looks like, but Eric Gilbert would be literally just a dream scenario for Joe Burrow to have another weapon. Almost reminds me of like a Kyle Pitts kind of guy. So would love nothing more. And of course, Madden is going to crash on us. So we will be back in a second. All right, so here we are in the draft, and I want to see what my draft pick situation is looking like right now. I don't know how bad Washington was, so I'm not sure how high my pick is. It's #2 overall. Oh, my goodness. We can get literally Brian Breesy here, potentially. So we have... Okay, so hopefully this is my game plan. We're going to try to get Brian Breesy with our 2nd overall pick, or just a good defender in general. Just a good player defensively at 2. And then 14, we're going to try to get Eric Gilbert. I'm going to hope that falls my way. Let's see if I get lucky. I don't want to draft Eric Gilbert #2, or I could trade down. We'll see. So let's start the NFL draft, and let's see what we can get. So round 1, pick 2. Houston hopefully is going to take Will Anderson, and they take a quarterback. Okay, so I can get Brian here. I know Will Anderson also somebody I should be considering, but honestly, I want Brian so badly. Eric Gilbert's a top 5 talent, though. Oh, goodness. Oh, do I take Eric Gilbert #2 overall? Is that crazy to do? I really do want him. I'm not going to lie. I don't want to risk him not being here. I'm taking him #2 overall. Might be crazy. I'm doing it, though. We have the 14th overall pick on top of that. So let's get number 14. So I'm taking Eric Gilbert. He's a stud coming out of the draft, so I'm not complaining about that at all. So number 14, we can still get a good player here. So you have Smalls on the board. You have wide receiver. We don't need wide receiver. That's like the last thing we need. So Paris Johnson out of Ohio State. Low key, I want to take Paris Johnson. We got a lot of good wide receivers, but I don't want a wide receiver. Jalen Catalan as another stud. Jervin Dexter, Marcus Dumerville. But I guess if I went all offense here, Paris Johnson, Ohio State left tackle. I like my left tackles. We could move him to guard. We'll do it. We'll take Paris Johnson as well. So we have 2 solid offenses done. I think we don't have to worry about the offense anymore. Defensively is where our biggest issue is, but now that we have 2 picks in the second round, Jalen was here, bro. I would have taken him. Demon Clowney, which is a solid idea. Jalen Rivers. Oh, wait a minute. Michael Mayer is here. Malachi Moore. We don't need a free safety. Shane Lee. Noah Sewell. Delnor Washington. Zakevious Walker, I think I want to take, or Alfred Collins. One of them is for sure I want to take, or I could take both. I mean, I like my ends, though, so we should probably draft linebacker first. And I kind of like the idea of Noah Sewell out of Oregon. Probably play him at outside linebacker. So I'm going to take Noah Sewell, hidden development middle linebacker, improve my linebacker core. And then hopefully Alfred Collins or Zakevious Walker is here at 14. And I'm taking them here as well. Unless there's like a really good corner on the board, which I don't think there will be. Prunty is solid enough, but not for me to pass up on one of these guys. So I'm going to take Alfred Collins out of Texas. He has superstar development coming out of the draft, so I'm happy to have him. So just like that, get Alfred Collins here. Love that addition for us. So we're feeling pretty good about this draft so far. And we have a 3rd round pick, and this will be my last pick I take. So what do we want here in round 3? You have Jack Nelson, Pierce Quick, Jaquan Roy, Dorian Strong. I could add. I honestly think I'm going to get aggressive in free agency and get like a really good corner or through the draft next year. So I think I'm just going to draft depth here, and I kind of like the idea of Jaquan Roy at the defensive tackle position. So we're going to take Roy here, normal development defensive tackle. I'm feeling fantastic about how that draft just went for us. I think we have a really good team going into year number 2. We already had a good team anyway, and then we left our pocketbooks open for the most part. Boye will be coming off the books. If we need to cut Jaylen Brown, we will. I'm feeling great about how that draft went. We got Alfred Collins, Noah Sewell, Eric Gilbert. Yeah, I'm feeling incredible right now. So we take a real quick look at the team going into year number 2. This team looks absolutely amazing. You have Jonah Williams, Paris Johnson, Shredder, Kappa, Collins, Eric Gilbert, that tight end spot, Tyler Boyd, Joe Burrow, Joe Mixon. You got Lloyd as well. I guess we got Marshawn Lloyd, who looks like a stud as well on top of that. T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, of course. This is feeling freaking awesome. The weapons that Joe Burrow has, he literally has no excuses. This team should be damn good. Defensively, take a real quick look. Got Noah Sewell, Jaylen Brown, Logan Wilson, Von Bell, Daxton Hill, Chidobe Awuzie, Trey Hendrickson. So honestly, depending on how the season goes, the plan would probably be move Noah Sewell back to middle linebacker, then get like a really good linebacker. Well, it just kind of depends what linebacker you get a really good linebacker and get a really good corner in the offseason, and we should be set. And then I guess if we need to upgrade strong safety, we could consider as well. But let's go and summate this season. Defensively, we're 91%. Offensively, 76% scheme fit. This team should be damn good. Hopefully, we don't miss out on the playoffs this time, and we're a really good team this year. So at the end of the season, we finished with literally the same record, 8-9 on the season. Wow, man. Madden has given me a tough task. We cannot make the playoffs in this video so far with the Bengals, which is crazy to me because this team just got to a damn Super Bowl. 8-9 is not terrible, but it is at the same time, if you get what I'm saying. So where did we go wrong, man? We can't make the damn playoffs. What's going on? Offense was 30 NFL. Defensively has been our problem, it looks like. Offense has been incredible. Defense was 20th. It got better, but not where we wanted it to be just yet. So I want to retain pretty much everything we have right now. We got 1,000 yard, and then Eric Gilbert joined the party, almost got 1,000 on top of that. Man, oh man, do we have some issues. Defensively, sacks-wise, we had 7.5 from Hendrickson, 5.5 from BJ Hill, 4.5 from DJ Reader. We got something to figure out. We got to fix stuff. So we got some players to upgrade on top of that as well. Things are just not going well right now, and I'm not feeling good about it. So let's get to the let's get to the offseason first and foremost. Not making the playoffs. And I get our division is tough, but we need a good corner and we need a good linebacker, and we need to re-sign everybody as well. So it's not going to be easy, but we're going to try to afford as much as possible. So let's see. We got good value out of this last draft, so that's going to be pretty solid for us. Jonah Williams, I believe, is a free agent. Joe Burrow might be one here as well. So a lot of our money might be gone. So Von Bell, Boye, Jonah Williams. Okay, so we got a in-development quarterback or star development quarterback. Okay, so Joe Burrow's not a free agent yet, which actually helps out a lot. So Boy, yeah, I do want Jonah Williams back, like 100% want Jonah Williams back for sure. So I'm going to offer Jonah Williams a contract. We get him back. Von Bell at 20 years old, strong safety. I'm going to see if there's a better player for me out there, but I do like him. Boye, so I'm going to let him walk to free agency, and then I may regret that. I may not. We'll see. So I want to upgrade this defense so badly. So what can we do? Offensively, I don't even think I'm going to worry about it. I don't think there's a single player in offense that I'm going to worry about. I don't think I'm going to focus on a position. I mean, this offense is damn good. I'm going to leave it the way it is. Paris Johnson, all superstar development. So we got a superstar development tight end, a superstar development guard. So offense, I'm leaving. Defensively, Logan Wilson is X factor. All right. So I want to get probably, I mean, I'll get a lot of things. So let's just see what free agents we have. Then we'll go from there. So we have $25 million in cap space, which is nice. So we have Lamar Jackson, Terry McLaurin. I don't want either of those guys, obviously. Damian Harris. Yannick Ngakoue, I guess, could technically replace Sam Hubbard. So not a bad idea. Rodney Hudson. Von Bell is the best. And then McCole Hardman. Okay. Cornerback is kind of what I was worried about. So corners, we have Bradbury. Corners, there's not a lot of good ones. I want like a number 1 corner because I like Awuzie, but I want like an 88 overall corner. Then linebackers, you got Cole Holcomb and then Melvin Ingram. So linebackers aren't that great either. Strong safety, not all that great out here either. You got Darnell Savage, Von Bell, Ari Willis. So there's some decent options, but for the most part, nothing crazy. Okay. So I kind of like the idea of signing Yannick Ngakoue. So I think I'm going to sign Yannick Ngakoue. I'm going to sign him to a deal. And I think I'm going to use the rest of my money towards trades. So I'm going to sign Yannick Ngakoue. I guess my linebackers are going to have to stay the way it is. And I'm trading for a corner, and I'm trading for a free safety. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm trading my 3rd in this draft and my 2nd next year in order to get Kyle Duggar to upgrade that strong safety spot from the New England Patriots. So we get Kyle Duggar to start things off to, solidify this secondary a little bit more. So I'm feeling good about that. So that means we are not re-signing Von Bell, but Kyle Duggar is a scheme fit, better overall. And I don't know what his development trait is. It's star development. So that is fine. So now got our strong safety position figured out. Linebacker core is going to stay the same. And then we're going to have Yannick Ngakoue on this team. And then corner. I want a good corner. So that's my other thing I want to add to this defense. We get Yannick, add a good corner. Defense should be really freaking solid. We should be a playoff team. So let's go see what corners we can get that fit our scheme that we're wanting to run here in Cincinnati. So let's go take a real quick peek around the league. So cornerbacks that fit the scheme. Tre'Davious White, would be a home run hitter right now. JC Jackson. I want to swing for the fences. I'm willing to trade my 1st round pick if it means it. Get AJ Terrell to this team. That would be crazy as well. But I'm going to go big here. Actually, no. Tre'Davious White. Well, Tre'Davious White and Yannick Ngakoue. We can try it. I don't know if this will work. We can trade our 1st this year in this draft. Round 1, pick 17 for Tre'Davious White. Will they accept it? They almost do. If I trade my 2nd, I think they would accept it. Do we do this? You know what? We go for it. Home run hitter here. No. If I include my 3rd next year, they might accept it, though. Tre'Davious White, for all this, they don't agree. Okay, that was worth a shot. What else you got? Broncos, Patrick Surtain, Denzel Ward. You can give me Denzel Ward, who is making less money. Round 1 for Denzel Ward. Let's try this. Almost there. So this should get us Denzel Ward. And then we'll trade our 3rd next year. So round 1 and a 3rd round for Denzel Ward to be our new corner. They almost accept it, so I'm going to put in a 5th, and we should get Denzel Ward on this team. I don't know why the Cleveland Browns would trade him to us because we're literally a division rival, but it's okay. So now we got Denzel Ward added on this team, and all we need to do is make sure Yannick Ngakoue has no other offers, and we should be good. Yannick Ngakoue should be joining this team, and our defense should be the best it can possibly be. There's like literally no way around it. How does this defense not succeed with all these pieces? We get Yannick Ngakoue, and just like that, we are on top of the world right now. So this is what our team is going to look like going into next season. This is going to be crazy to try to keep. I'm not going to lie, but hopefully I don't have to worry about that. We can just win a Super Bowl in year number 3. So linebackers could be better, but that's okay. So Yannick Ngakoue, Trey Hendrickson, Alfred Collins, Sam Hubbard. The depth is there. Got Kyle Duggar, and we got Denzel Ward here in Cincinnati. What more could you possibly want on this team? What more could you want? This team is damn good. Offensively, defensively, we are damn good. How does this team not make the playoffs? If we don't make the playoffs year number 3, I'm officially done with this game, but I'll see you in Madden 23. Not actually serious, but we are going to go and see if we can make the playoffs finally in this video, because not making it has been ridiculous. So year number 3 better be a good one. Moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. Did we make the playoffs? And we finally made the damn postseason. This time we won our division. So finally, way overdue. We get a battle of the Ohios in this round. It looks like we just lost them in week 18. So that doesn't bode well for us. But finally made the playoffs. I changed my scheme fit, so I'm not sure that's what maybe that's what the problem was. Maybe we should have been running a 4-6 defense this whole time. Offense, first NFL. Defense be first, please. Imagine both sides, 13th. Okay, that's better than what it's been, though. Offensively, Joe Burrow, 42-10. Yeah, that man's looking for a new contract in the offseason. He's probably going to get it. Rushing-wise, 1,600 yards, 19 touchdowns. Receiving, Higgins, Jamar Chase, Eric Gilbert. Literally, we had almost 4 receivers and 1,000 yards. Boyd needed 11 more. What more could you want? Defensively, sacks-wise, we had 10 from Trey Hendrickson, 4 from Yannick Ngakoue, 4 from Reader, 3 from Jayon Brown. Interceptions, 4 from Chidobe Awuzie, 3 from Duggar, 2 from Wilson, 2 from Hilton, 2 from Hill, 1 from Jayon Brown, 1 from Noah Swell. Enough talking. Let's get into the games, man. We should beat this team. They just beat us, though, so that could be interesting. But wildcard weekend here in Cincinnati, so maybe that'll change some things. Let's see if we can come out here, take care of business. I can't wait to use the alternate helmets in Madden 23. I at least hope they have those on Madden 23. Joe Burrow looks very blonde right now. Why is that? I guess the sun's just reflecting on it enough. But regardless, here we go. We got 3-0, but we're going to come down and score. The Browns do not score. We get a stop. Watson throws it away, 10-3. Tie ball game. Cleveland's giving us a huge problem here, but we tie it up 17-17. And we're going to take the lead 24-17. Get a stop. Can we take the lead, double down on it? Yes, 17-31. Looking good so far, and we're going to beat them by we're going to be up 17. Get another huge touchdown, and it looks like we're going to take care of the Cleveland Browns here. They might have beat us week 18, but we beat them when it was important, and we're on to the next round. Beat them wildcard weekend. Let's get to the next round. Another playoff game, another divisional opponent as we get the Pittsburgh Steelers. So we're going through the AFC North right now. We're at home again for this one, so hopefully that bodes well for us. We got the Steelers coming down and scoring immediately, and we do not respond on our first possession, which isn't good. So far, nothing yet, but we do tie it up there with good field position. They go up 14-7. We tie it back up. Steelers go up 21-14. I did not mean to play this moment. Let me go back to Super Sim and have that go. There we go. And then I'm going to play all offense. Okay, here we go. Can we go score? And we do not. Joe Burrow gets sacked. And it's not looking good unless we can tie it up here. We need to tie it here. And they're up 14. We need to score Joe Burrow. And he is not going to score. Fourth quarter time. 21-28. Okay, we get the ball back with literally a little bit of time. I mean, these weapons I have right now, sounds like fun right now. So I'm going to come out here, and I have Jamar Chase. I have Eric Gilbert. I literally have anything I want at my arsenal. Like, what more could you want as a quarterback? I'm going to go to Eric Gilbert with this first possession, and we get a little bit of yardage. Joe Burrow is not throwing a pick. We just simply are down in the game right now. So definitely sucks to be in this position right now, but I think I'm going to have X for nope, not for a first down, but we do get out of bounds. Gain a little bit of yardage. Takeaways, they have none. So the Steelers are a really good team in their own right. It's 3rd and 1. I'm going to go, I'm going to actually, I'm going to make them think we're going for the first down here, but we're going to play action them. One of my favorite plays is this drag wheel, and I have Eric Gilbert running it. So I'm wondering if Eric Gilbert can like scream wide open here. Let's see if that's the case. He is going to be wide open. There we go. Eric Gilbert, not technically wide open, but he does come down with it. So just like that, one of my favorite plays. They think I'm going for a first down, but really I throw it over the top of them, and Eric Gilbert finds a seam, and he is open. Now we're going to run the football a little bit with Joe Mixon, and we're going to tie this ball game up. So this is what we needed. This crowd is behind us right now, and we do not get much yardage out of that. Okay, so I want to be able to get the ball back, so we should probably work quickly here if we can. So I'm going to boot this one and see if I can find Tyler Boyd or possibly Eric Gilbert screaming towards the end zone with nobody covering them. I maybe could have thrown it to RB, and that was that was a little sketchy. That was a little sketchy, but Eric Gilbert comes down with it. New tight end addition, scores. Okay, can we get a stop, though, is the question. And we do. 34 seconds left. Do we go back to the same play? It got open earlier. Maybe we do it again on them. All right, so we at the 20-yard line. Jamar Chase could still scream open as well. We're going to go back to the same play. 34 seconds left. All we need to do is get in field goal range, honestly. I'm going to throw it up to him. I think he's there. Oh, that's not going to be there. Unless if he's a stud. Nope, 27 seconds left. Okay, so that play was not there. We need to get in field goal range. We have 2 timeouts. We're kind of big vibing right now, but we got to make sure we get some good, catches here. So let's see what we got. T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd. I'm not sure if I like any of those plays. We got something better. Flood drive. Let's see. Let's go flood here. Let's see if I can find Higgins maybe screaming down the middle. I have. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's sketchy. I'm so poverty. So poverty, dude. Why do I make these throws? I literally threw it and immediately regretted it. 16 seconds left. Okay. I'm such an idiot, bro. I'm so dumb. Okay. We're down 7. I mean, I have 2 timeouts. I just dug myself in a deep hole, but does not mean I can't fix this. Jamar Chase, that was picked off. Wait, oh, did not give him the ball. I thought they got the ball. Okay. I don't know. Do I keep going to the same play? I mean, sometimes it breaks open for me. I'm such an idiot, bro. Why did I throw that, man? All right, whatever. It is what it is. We're in this position. You gotta do something about it, and I'm gonna get literally okay, I'm done. Okay, well, that's my sign to end the video. I'm an idiot and I suck. Hope you guys enjoy. This is Crushables. I'm saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.